for those of you who have watched football this year, you may have noticed a big, bulky, odd-looking helmet on some of the players. This is called a guardian cap that has the normal football helmet's internal padding replicated on the outside of the helmet to hopefully give extra protection against head injuries like concussions. Now, obviously, does it look funny? Well, yeah, it looks funny. But it's taken a lot of mockery online throughout the year, obviously, because of its, interesting look, to say the least. But from a player's perspective, many across the league are wearing them in games to put their health and their life first ahead of the game. Indianapolis Colts tight end Kylan Granson was one of the few on the Colts roster to wear the helmet, and he made a valid point stating, at one point, people thought seatbelts were effing stupid too. So, I mean, I understand what he's saying here. But this week, Georgia Tech unveiled the Guardian Cap 2.0, where they are adding the helmet decals directly instead of wearing an unsightly sleeve over the padding. And I must say, in my opinion, it's much more aesthetically pleasing. But Matt is the one who wanted to bring this up, so I'll let him go. He apparently has some thoughts on this.
I do. I have a lot of thoughts on it.
Keep it short. We got a long show.
I'll keep it short.
Just play it.
I have watched football for a long time. And this Eric, and as you guys that watch football know, that concussions are a growing concern. Knocked Tua out. Tua had a great season going this year, and he got knocked out because of concussion. A lot of great players have had their careers cut short because of concussions. And I think that this is a great way to help players move along. I think it's a great way to do it. Eric, I'm in full support of these helmets. I think they look cool too. And to go with what Kyle Granson said, everyone thought it was stupid too. I mean, until they try it. And I thought this was a good way to segue. Yeah, compared to that.
That's a concussion magnet, right?
Yeah.
No, that's what you call a chick magnet. Okay.
No, man.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
But the NFL is and the American Football Association, the American Football Association, not the NFL, has really been trying to cut down on youth football players getting concussions. And
that's a good idea, though.
High school, it's a real problem. It's a real problem in high school.
Yeah, them boys hit in high school.
Particularly for running backs.
Them boys hit in high school.
Because
I'm not gonna lie, Matt. When you told me at work that you wanted to talk about this, the way you made it sound was you were against this.
I know.
So you went completely flip-flopped on me. I didn't have no idea.
I know I did, but I just the reason why I wanted to say it is because good for Georgia Tech, and hopefully the NFL and other teams will take note of this and move to that. Now,
I think that's a good idea.
I mean, look at Anthony Richardson wears the one from the NFL nowadays. If you watch Richardson, he wears the concussion-proof helmet.
Yeah, so like
not on the outside.
No, not the Guardian cap. He wears the concussion.
Oh yeah,
helmet.
Okay, fair.
There's a difference. Now that helmet looks a lot more like a Guardian cap, which if you're a running back or a tight end or someone who's going to get smashed, you should probably wear one. I mean, it's just how it is.
I actually like the way these look, though.
Now, again, I don't know exactly how well they've been, actually helping. Is there enough data out there to show that these are actually preventing?
Yeah, this is, I guess, so Pat talked about it on his show a while ago, whatever. This has been going on for a long time. Different positions have different amounts of cushion, depending on the severity of them getting hit, where it's like, so like the hats, the helmets themselves won't look the same in the same regards of where the padding is placed, simply because of different contact points, I guess, from each player or position.
Yeah.
But they've been doing this for a while. This is something they've been trying to prevent for a while. But you can only on the inside of these fucking helmets, and you still got to put your head in there. Have you ever worn a football helmet?
I put one on. Yeah.
It's a helmet that's made for you is a very snug fit because you don't want real movement in there.
Right.
That's why, your points of contact from where you get hit or what you're doing changes. It's like anything like this, because he's right. A lot of we know of wrestlers who've gotten their careers cut short because of concussions.
Yes.
So like
Austin Collie of the Colts to name one.
Yeah. So there's plenty of players, and like this is very beneficial, and I think like making them more aesthetically pleasing is like they remind me of like I can't remember the fucking game, but like I think it's in Battletoads. There's these turtles in there. They're heavily no Mario Brothers. The guys that throw the hammers. That's what their helmets remind me of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think you could do some cool designs with these helmets and
that's my biggest thing was I didn't want it to look stupid. You know, I just wanted them to improve the design, and this is a big leap forward in that regard. In my opinion.
But Eric, you know, like the NFL changed all the kickoff rules, and they've done all the changes to the kickoff rules, and they've changed all this to try to make the game safer. This is one of the rules that I would actually be for in the NFL.
This year it's been optional, and some players have taken
instead of changing penalties and doing all this other crap and targeting. Just make the helmet safer. There's obviously a way that they can do it.
Obviously, it's a game you're never going to be able to fully get rid of injuries.
No, it's a full contact sport.
But
unless you start playing flag football, then no one's going to watch.
But this will help.
Yeah, hopefully. Absolutely. And I think that's a good thing. And hopefully, like I said, they continue to improve the look and design. It's going to look better than that one with the Colts. Like I said, you know, this picture here where he's literally wearing a sleeve over the padding. It just looks weird.
It's
looks like Dark Helmet from Spaceballs.
I didn't want to say that shit, especially on his shoulders. I said, nah.
But you know what? He will get hurt.
That's messed up. Yeah, exactly. Who cares?
Getting hurt gets cut down.
Exactly.
You know the robot that was generally on the advertisements during football games?
Yeah.
I can't wait for NFL players for their suits to look like that.
Bro, we had this conversation. Like pseudo Iron Man suits, but for the NFL. Like, you know how dope that would be?
Yeah,
that would be sweet.
Them
kind of like that robot on the Fox News or the Fox Sports thing. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I'd like to see that. Be like NFL Blitz, like an old video game.
Oh my god!
It was a fun game. It wasn't bad.
Yes.
It's like NBA Jam, you know, just kind of arcade.
Yo, that's a dope game too. Good shout. NBA Jams was solid.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you for checking out this clip of the Dragon's Den podcast. If you like what you saw here, please consider checking out our live podcast almost every single Friday night here on the channel at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And until our next video, guys, take care and God bless.